Hello and welcome to the Willow Rose Cottage. Today I'm going to style one of my thrift finds. Yesterday I stained it. It is cracking hot out here. It's in the 90s, I think it's about 95, but the reality is that I thought about where I wanted to hang my herbal shelf, and I made the decision that before I can hang it, I have to stain it. And so here I am, out here in the heat of the day, getting ready to stain it. Oh, it just dawned on me, I don't think I can tie my apron. The crazy things. Oh wait, it might work. I think it's gonna work. Okay, I was tying it. I noticed Oink Oink is sitting in the sun. I'm gonna get Oink Oink out of the sun. I don't think he needs to be sitting in the sun. That might not be healthy for him, so hang on. Come here, Oink Oink. Oh, you're hot. Ah, you're hot. Ow, ow. I'm gonna try to get my thumb into this little thumb area. It's mostly not to be able to use it, but so that I don't get any stain on my bandages. And I couldn't find any of my paintbrushes, so I just decided to use paper towels. I'm flexible that way. What is it? Shake, rattle, and roll. I was trying to think of an Elvis song. Everybody was doing the jailhouse rock. Oh, but that doesn't have the word shake in it. That just doesn't even make sense then. Okay, so here we go. So I think I got it all. I'm gonna set it out here to dry, or leave it out here to dry. Then I'll take it inside and I'm gonna hang it up, and then I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with it. It's super fun. I'm going to put my shelf right here. The first thing I actually did was I removed the basket that was hanging here. So, oh, it still has the nail in it. Might want to use that. So I removed the basket and it's kind of just over here for now. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove my apothecary witch. So I don't know if you are familiar with the term kitchen witch. A kitchen witch is a little doll that is made for somebody, sometimes for a housewarming gift, and you hang it over by your stove in your oven, and it's used to ward off evil, to prevent you from burning your food or overflowing a pot, boiling pot, things like that, just to ward off that kind of energy. So I have my apothecary witch, and I created her actually as a character to wear to the annual witch walk a couple years ago. And I put her costume together, or her outfit, her clothes together, and by little bits and pieces, thrifting, finding little bits and pieces here and there. But I did purchased the hat online, and then I created everything on the hat. So So I'm kind of proud of her. So she's my little apothecary witch. And if you notice, she has a little potion bottle on her hip. So these are a pair of, what would it be, 19th century boots. Ooh, they're dusty. They need to be cleaned off. Little boots that I thought looked like witchy boots. A friend was over a while ago and he was really admiring my apothecary witch, and he's like, "Are those your shoes?" And I was like, "Are you kidding me? My feet would never fit into these. These are about a size 5, which probably was really big for the women back then." I just put them out there with her because they're so pretty. And this is her little apothecary basket. Excuse me. And this just is something that she takes out into the forest with her when she's foraging for wild herbs, because sometimes she could get really warm. And then she has some, first of all, her basket is made out of bark, so it's made out of forest material. She has a little forest tree in there, and she has also in here, she has her little mortar and pestle so that she can, I don't know, grind herbs on the fly. She's out in the forest and she needs a potion. She can just make herself up one right there and then. And then she has a bunch of acorns in here and other little mushrooms and things that she's gathered on her journeys. She has her little poppet with her. She carries her poppet with her for good luck. So she makes sure her poppet goes with her everywhere she goes so that she has good luck, and she's it's kind of like a talisman or something like that that wards off anything that could harm her while she's out in the forest. She has some little clips in case she needs to clip any of her foraged herbs onto her basket to dry as she's coming back to her kitchen to do her apothecary magic. And that's what she carries in her little basket. Now I have to move her. Come on, baby. Oh, come on, let's see. Let's see how we're gonna do this. And you can see that she also is on a little kitchen rug. Her little apothecary kitchen rug. So the issue I'm having right now is I don't like the way these look. And they're kind of fashioned in a place where it would be really hard to just kind of camouflage them with a little herb bottle. So what I did is I got out my magical box, my magical basket, my magical exploding basket of ribbons and cords and things. So I'm going to go through here and I'm going to see if I can find something that I absolutely love to kind of put on there. I really should try to do something with this. You can tell I tried at one point. See, this is kind of how I started. I was making these little cards and then I was wrapping the ribbon around the little cards, and then they were supposed to lay in here nice and neatly, and you see how far I've gotten with this. So, not to be distracted, I am looking for something appropriate. Oh, you know what? I think this would be perfect. It's green, kind of apothecary-esque, herbalist-esque. I think this will be perfect. This is what I'm going to use. Okay, good. We found it. That was easy. Snip, snip. I dropped the nail. Are you kidding me? I dropped the nail. Shakily blow. Oh my gosh, that's over. Yay, it's hanging. What do you think? Okay, so now I'm trying to figure out if I want to put the stuff on it before I move her back, or I think I want to move her back and then put the stuff on it. I think that'll be fun. So the first thing I want to put on it is a love potion I'm working on. On the summer solstice, I gathered some roses and pulled the petals off and let the petals dry in the summer solstice sun. And then I put them in vodka, and you can see they're pretty much done. What I need to do at this point is I need to gather up some of my lavender that's growing out there and make some lavender honey, and then put the lavender, first I have to drain all the rose petals off, so then I just have the infused vodka, and then I'm going to make some lavender infused honey, and then I'm going to mix the honey with the lavender and the rose infused vodka, and then I'm going to put it all back into this beautiful little baby decanter, and then it'll be my love potion. So I'm gonna put my love potion right there. Ooh, doesn't look like it wants to stay there. No. Okay, we have to do some trickery. Now I'm telling you all my secrets. So I have this little white block, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it behind there and stick it to the wall. It's on double stick tape, and then it'll pop it out just a tiny bit. It's still pretty shallow, but I'm gonna put a doily on it. Me and my doilies. I'm gonna put a doily on it, and then I'm going to revisit trying to put something else back there when I have time to kind of maybe get a wooden block or something like that to like bump it out a little bit more. But for now, I think it'll be safe enough. So I'm gonna put a doily on it, and then I'm gonna put the potion bottle on it. Here's my initial design. So I have a tincture in the back. I have all my little fairy stones, and I have more of these. I purchase them at little rock stores, and they're just little jars. And whenever I'm out foraging, I take a little jar with me and I leave little stones by the plants that I take. And so I have my little mortar and pestle, and I have one of my multiple point crystals, and here I have my amber collection. So this here, oops, I'm sorry, this here is a huge stone of amber. There are no insects or anything in it. And this is raw amber. So it's amber is in there. Like if you open it, you can smell it. Smells amazing. And then of course we've talked about the love potion. Have my black salt. This is a little spell that I purchased. It's a little love spell that I purchased, and it's for self-love. Here's a little tiny container of lime oil. And then I have a couple more of my tinctures that I've made. And then I have one of my beautiful potion bottles that I have not filled up yet. More little stones. And then this is pine sap that I gathered when I lived in Tahoe. So far, this is what I have. And here is my beautiful apothecary witch.